Hello and welcome. And I'm so sorry that I'm 2 minutes late, but well, somebody didn't show up to do the tasks I'm supposed to do right now, because right now I am working in a live event. Somebody had to take my place.
Hello and welcome.
Hold on. My second voice needs to be a little silent right now. So we are here again to answer some questions, and I received a few questions in our Facebook group, and I have a few more to also talk about. So first of all, let's talk about, or let me answer the questions that I saw in our Facebook group. And the first question is from Whitney. Whitney is asking, I will be traveling at the end of the month. What is the safest way to take the torch with you? So what I usually do, I have my torch lights. I take the battery out and I will travel with the two separate. In the worst case, what they can do is take your battery away, but they have never done that, because the danger part is lithium batteries are not supposed to be in your baggage, so under in the plane. But normally as hand baggage, there is no problem. On the other hand, you want to have this in your handbag. Why? Hey, you may get nauseous. There may be an issue while you're flying, that you're having a headache, or that you hurt yourself, that you tripped while going to the bathroom, whatever. You always want to keep your torch with you. Now, sometimes they will stop you and they will say, hey, what's that thing in your bag? Well, usually it's because they think this is something else. I'm not going to give details here, but they think this is something else. Then you can just put the battery in. Hold on. Put the battery back in. Oops, sorry. Just let it drop, but that's okay. Put it back in and show the light. What I also do is I always keep a folder or a flyer with this in my handbag, because then you can show and say, hey, this is a red light, and I can use it to stimulate acupuncture points with it. And with the folder, then they see that this is also the way to use it. Now, if you're really scared, then no, put it in your luggage, but you still need to remove the battery. Lithium batteries are not to be in the luggage at the in the plane. Hand baggage, they allow it. The other luggage, they don't. Then again, maybe you are flying with a special flight. Make sure to ask in advance, hey, can I have my light with lithium battery? And in the worst case, they say no, then leave the battery at home and buy another battery in the country where you're going to. Okay, good. Next question. The next question, again, Whitney. As far for the fear points, I will be away the week before July 4th. If I start doing the fear points now, before going away, will it still help? Absolutely. Now, Whitney is referring to one of my posts on Facebook and Instagram, where I said that the fireworks are coming again. And many animals, and some humans too, are afraid of fireworks. And when it's animals, they can really get so anxious that they run away, they break through the fences, and so on. Therefore, you want to start preparing your animals now. You want to do standard points and specific fear points every 2 days as of now. And even if Whitney goes away the week before the 4th of July, nevertheless, meanwhile, her animals will have already had, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 sessions. No, even more, 10 sessions or 8 sessions, whatever. You need to remember this. Every session is a plus. Every session is what's going to bring whatever is going on mentally and physically more in balance. So yes, Absolutely. It will serve the animal and it will also serve you, right? To start doing the points now. Because you can't expect that an animal that is always fearful or is anxious when there are fireworks going on, that you can resolve it in one session. Please remember, these kinds of things, these are chronic situations. They have been going on for years usually. And whenever it's been going on for more than a few weeks, you are having a chronic situation. So you do want to give that animal the necessary sessions. And as I explained at another live, is when you're having an acute situation, 2-3 sessions can be enough. But when you're having an acute situation, you want to do the sessions every 2 days for at least 4 to 6 weeks, depending on how long they have existed. Because then again, I mean, having a chronic situation for 2 months is different than when you've had a chronic situation for 10 years. The longer the situation has been going on, the more sessions will be needed. Then again, these sessions, they just take 2, 3, 4 minutes. Your animals are worth it to get your attention for a few minutes every 2 days. And at the same time, you're going to make their lives better. And let's not forget, you are going to make your own life better. Because your animals are going to be more imbalanced. They are not going to be scared as they normally would when you would not have given them the stimulation of the points. You can avoid your horses breaking out, jumping over the fence, or even going through the fence, which can leave them with terrible scars and wounds. You want to avoid that. And you have a simple way on avoiding that. And maybe I should even make another video next week or the week after, just talking about these points for the fireworks and making a specific video benefiting the horses and the dogs and maybe even cows who are fearful, and just talking about this. I just want you to remember, the longer the situation has been going on, the more sessions your animal will need. And you're working for his or her future, that they won't be scared anymore in the future. They will be happy and you will have peace of mind that they're not breaking out that night. Because, you know, nowadays, when are the fireworks going to start? Who is going to do those fireworks? Maybe your neighbor is getting married or their child is getting married and suddenly there are fireworks. You want to be prepared. You want to prepare your animal. So therefore, do the work now to benefit from it in future. And no, it's not something you're going to have to do for the rest of your life. No, absolutely not. We just want to be torching, stimulating those points with our red light for the next 4 to 6 weeks. And then we're going to go down to every 3 days to 1 session a week. And health maintenance is just going to be 1 session every 2 weeks, meaning you're going to be doing that twice a month. That's it. To have peace, for your animals to have peace and for them to be happy. What is stopping you? Really? Okay, let's have a look. I see we have more people going on. I also see that we have already reached the limit of 10 minutes. So what I am going to do, because right now, as I said before, I am working somewhere and I just took a quick break to be able to come here. I am going to have a look if new questions have arrived, and I don't see them. So let me go back to Facebook. No, I don't see any new questions coming in. So I am going to keep it short for today. 10 minutes. It's a good start to have our lives. And I'll be back next week. But remember, I am here for you. You can connect with me through the messenger of Advanced Photonic Therapy. You can connect with me per email and send me your questions. So I will be back here on YouTube to answer the questions. And if you like these videos, please share them with your friends. Because in the end, don't we all want to be helping those who need help? And also, please remind yourself, click the subscribe, like the video, ring the bell, leave me a comment. That will help the channel reach more people too. And you will be informed whenever there is a new video coming on.